You'll say something?
Say some.
All right, you're coming through. I'm coming through. Oh, Manny just joined. Perfect.
Let's get this Summer Lame Fest going.
Yeah. All right, Manny, you literally joined as I went live. So I mean, we've been live. I'm just testing the audio, but if anybody's in the chat right now, Logic Wins, I see you. Let me know how the sound is coming through. And if you don't mind, I'm gonna be eating some breakfast while this is going on.
Breakfast?
But yeah, Summer Lane
Just had my
Fest.
coffee.
Yeah, yo, man. Yeah, I had my coffee earlier because I had to play Nintendo with some of the fellas. I can hear you loud and clear. Perfect. Oh, right, and you guys hear the bullshit fishing in the background. It's crazy, man. I wish I was eating mango, you know.
Mango.
But I am a New Yorker, so I am eating bacon, egg, and cheese, you know.
I just
On a
had
bagel?
that. What is?
No, I had it on a hero because I want more. I'm being a fat ass.
Oh, excuse me.
I just
Yo,
ordered
man,
this shit.
I got luck. Yo, man, speaking of crazy, I got lucky, man. Like I got apparently, so I got my sandwich and they gave me 2.
Oh shit!
So
Oh,
yeah, so I'm like, oh damn, all right, let's do it.
Yo, man,
ate them
2 for
both.
1.
Yeah, and it said it was lucky 7s on my receipt. I don't know if that meant anything, but
When you went to
it was
Wawa,
all 7s.
you went to Wawa. man?
No, we have a Dunkin' Donuts right
Oh,
next
nice.
to us. Like, it's weird. Ever since all the times that we've ever moved, we always had a Dunkin' Donuts like within walking distance from between our
Nice.
houses. It was weird.
Yo, what game is this they're showing right now?
isn't it Outer Worlds?
Is it?
Yeah, it feels like Outer Worlds.
This doesn't look very spacey to me.
The dude
I mean,
on the
other
right
than
does.
the guy in the radioactive suit. It feels like Fallout as well.
Maybe.
Yeah, there's a guy
says-
sneaking around in the background.
That says it's Fallout. They
Yeah,
got
okay,
Pip
I was right
Boys
then.
under arms. Yeah, they do. But the question is, which Fallout? 76?
Listen, this probably is 76.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Carlos
yeah,
fell out, didn't he?
I mean, we're just hanging out until the show starts. So yeah, the show is going to be the Xbox Showcase itself, and then followed by the Outer Worlds 2 stream. So we'll do all that. But yeah, just quick thoughts on the actual Summer Game Fest stream. That shit was whack.
Yeah, I mean, with the exception of like one or two things
Resident
that are
Evil,
sort
that
of
was it.
spread between it. I mean, there was a game within there that they showed a couple more of the Marvel characters for the Marvel beat 'em up game, which is cool. What else? There was something else that was in there that looked fairly interesting to me. Oh, that one beat 'em up game. There was like a beat 'em up game that was like developed by one developer.
Oh,
was
that
pretty
that
cool, but
raid looking game.
yeah, that one. That game. I've been following that guy for a while now because the stuff that he's doing is pretty impressive. He's got like a full like customizable like clothing system, so you can put a bunch of different outfits on the dude.
That was cool.
And yeah, and like the way the fighting works looks really interesting. So mildly interesting. I'm not like excited to see that. What was the other one? There was another. Again, it was like one or two like little spits in there, and then every single other game just seemed like it was some sort of dark fantasy Elden
It was a
Ring,
Dark Souls game.
slash-
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a Dark Souls game. Like, granted, they had what was it, Mortal Coil 2, which was I think they started the show with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was a Mortal Coil. It was essentially
yeah.
one of the yeah.
But
Yeah.
another Souls like.
Yeah, another Souls like. So yeah, it was everybody's like, "Oh, we must save the world from ruin." I'm like, "Oh, here we go."
Yeah,
They
for
had-
me,
Was
Go
it
ahead.
Code Vein? I'm sure a lot of people are like excited about that one. It's been years since they made a Code Vein game. But
yeah, for me, Resident Evil was obviously the highlight. I think that was the highlight for everyone. I didn't really like the show. They had the Stranger to Heaven game that was good. I think a lot of people are looking forward to that, and Onimusha is probably the other one. And wasn't Street Fighter in this show?
yes,
the new
they
characters?
had Street Fighter. They had some wrestler in there. They kind of looked like Chris Jericho, that guy.
Yeah,
It was.
They kept-
it was. I was away. It was Kenny Omega.
Whoever the fuck that
It
is.
was okay. I thought you guys knew your wrestling, man.
I don't care about. I haven't watched real wrestling. Like I watch wrestling every so little more, but that Kenny Omega guy ain't on the WWE. What's he on?
I have no idea, but he's like actual real FGC. Like he knows his shit.
Okay.
What's interesting about that trailer was basically a year ago there was a leak of these 4 characters, and the leak was correct. Every single one,
okay.
because everybody thought the leak was bullshit because Ingrid was on there. Ingrid is from Fighting Evolution, so like, oh, that's not true. Nope, she's in the game. So
Yeah, okay.
yeah,
Cool.
so and then people did
I
some
can't-
digging, and that guy who leaked it actually apparently has a really good track record. So if he leaks some more shit, pay attention.
All right, cool.
But yeah, I kind of agree with
Yeah.
you, Carlos. Like Resident Evil 9. By the way, masterful trolling there because they had the producer of
yeah.
Resident Evil 9 like halfway through the show. It's like, oh yeah, we'll show you some stuff later. Usually that means like, oh fuck, we have to wait a bunch of months. No, he meant literally later. you know?
yeah. That
He,
and
I think a lot of Resident Evil fans are probably pretty happy about the character because she has a connection to kind of a low key game.
She's from Outbreak.
which is Resident Evil Outbreak. Yeah, she's the daughter, and then you get to see what the aftermath of Raccoon City, which they've really never shown.
Yeah.
But which version of Raccoon City is it?
The nuked version.
No, I'm saying which version of Raccoon City is it? Is it the remake version of Raccoon City or is it the original? Because there's actually a design difference between the RPD in the original game.
I guess we'll have to see. By the way, shout out to Richard Bailey Jr. is in the chat. He goes, I heard Tony's very excited for that Deadpool VR game of the year. I don't know about that, Rich.
Oh man, they should miss fucking opportunity. Come on, just put out the Nolan North Deadpool game. Fuck this stupid VR game. And who
Yeah.
gives a shit about Neil Patrick Harris? Fuck it, man.
That's
Fuck
funny.
that game.
Oh, fuck VR.
also,
And all the jokes were all like lousy. Like, here's the thing about Neil Patrick Harris. He played Spider-Man and he was awful as Spider-Man too.
Be right back.
He just doesn't do good voice acting.
I don't even remember him in a game.
No, he was in Spider-Man the animated series, like a CGI one, the one that everyone forgets because it was so bad.
Neil Patrick Harris was actually a Spider-Man. Remember that one Spider-Man game where it's like Spider-Man from like 4 different dimensions? He was like the main universe Spider-Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's
but
never
yeah,
good as a voice actor.
Yeah. He's gonna Starship Troopers.
What did you guys think of the Muppet game?
I don't know. Gimmicky. I don't know. Stupid.
I mean, all it is just Punch Out with Unreal Physics on it. Like I think it definitely looked like they definitely captured how a puppet sort of moves, but at the same time, it's like, what's with all the Punch Out games?
Yeah.
Like, there's the one that I was talking about a while ago. You know, I can totally blanking on it, but there's like 2 other ones or more. There's even
Arms.
a Punch Out game. What? No, this is after Arms. Like recently, there's literally been an influx of like Punch Out likes. There's one that was I don't know. It was one that was about like a guy in like a boxer in space, and he fights all these crazy like anime characters. Like, okay, there's that, and then there's another one that's like really like super well animated that I remember seeing at like PAX and GDC. Then there's this one, the puppet one, and then there's even a Punch Out in the what was that, that one game that where you jump in the book, that one. There's also a Punch Out game in that. So there's like been all these little Punch Out games, Punch Out likes that have just been coming out. In fact, the Baki game, that's also a Punch Out game.
Yeah, it's the only reason I'm kind of intrigued with that Muppet game is just the the tech of it. It just looks good. But I don't know if it's more of a gimmick, like more of a tech demo than an actual game type thing. Yeah. By the way, Jeff Keighley did a survey on his Twitter. It said, "How would you grade Summer Games Fest? So
Trash.
A, B, C, or D?" This was highly contested.
Contested.
no
That shit
sense.
was D, bruh.
No,
Well,
it
didn't get a D, but it could have gotten a D. So with
Oh,
22%,
Resident Evil. Is that what it is?
well, so check this out. It got 22% of the vote was an A.
Okay.
That's tied with last with D that also got 22%.
Interesting.
In second place was a C with 23%. And first place was B, so the one that won was B at 31%. But I mean, everything got
It's not even
got
a
a
B.
vote. Yeah, it's not even a B.
Everything got a vote. You're right. And those were the only 4 choices, right? A, B, C.
Yeah, those are only
D.
4. Yeah.
I really think it. You know, for a lot of people, like I got Resident Evil. That's all I give a fuck about. You know.
I really didn't, like, to be honest. It's like, okay, it's nice to see a Resident Evil, but I haven't really don't care about Resident Evil games much anymore.
Uh-oh. Is it because they're first person?
No, it's not because they're first. Well, they didn't even suggest whatever that was, but I'm just not, and I'm good. I don't need to play any more Resident Evil games.
Yeah,
you know,
not me. I'm hyped. Give me that shit. But I'm not gonna excuse a bad show just because it had one game I'm really looking forward to. You know. It was a bad show. The pacing was fucking awful. A bunch of stupid games no one cares about. It was bad.
Also, I get Kojima's having his stream today, like his little thing today. But man, like, I talk about the worst thing to show during like
that was bad. It's a
something
fucking therapy session. What the fuck is this horse shit?
It's a therapy session with 2 characters. Yeah, they look nice, but I feel like he should have been a little bit more, just showed something a little bit more significant.
Yeah,
You know?
I agree. That bothered me. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, this is supposed to be a big game showcase, and you're showing this fucking horse shit. Like, what?
I also thought that Jeff Keighley also seemed like he cut off Kojima before he was finished saying
I noticed
what he
that.
would
Yeah,
say.
we
Because
talked
there's
about
one
that
part
in
he
chat.
goes. Yeah, because before he like goes off into his trailer, he's like, "I know," and then they Wait.
Yeah, I know.
Usually
Yeah.
that usually means there's more.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah, it's like a
cut him off at
I don't know what that means, but it's like a transition thing. When you're about to say something else, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like going on.
Yeah.
I watch anime, motherfuckers.
No, he cut him off before he was going to finish saying whatever
Yeah.
he was going to be saying. My guess is I guess that they may have not scripted whatever he was going to say.
Yeah. I don't think so, Logic
Or
wins. I don't think we're going to get an update on OD. The emphasis is on Death Stranding right now.
Yeah, so OD in general, I don't think. Granted, I don't think OD is going to be nearly as long, but at the same time, I think if anything, it's going to be like another 3 years or more.
Yeah. But then again,
Like he
Logic
said-
wins. Maybe they'll show it at Xbox because it is a Xbox exclusive. So, but that doesn't mean anything because that means it's going to come to everything
Giant
anyway.
quotes
Yeah.
with giant quotes just
Yeah.
means it's going to release on an Xbox.
Yeah,
first.
it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything anymore.
Yeah, and then going back to the show, the whole thing with Keeley,
Keely.
it's like the show was more quantity than quality, and that's one
Yeah.
of the biggest issues. That leads to the whole pacing stuff. It's like he feels like he needs to fill those 2 hours with as much as he can.
Yeah.
And our favorite segment, I called this on the second show.
Oh, Miss Cleo.
His whole shtick about his fake cry, where he's
Oh
like,
God.
oh my God, like he does it all the fucking time.
Every time I was waiting for him, was he going to do it? I am so excited and honored to show this. Every time, bro, you get that at least once a
Doesn't
show.
pause.
Yeah, like dude,
The
no one
only-
buys that shit.
The only time it was kind of justified was the Elden Ring announcement, and that's only because after the fact, Elden Ring turned out to be one of the best games ever made.
Yeah.
It's like
And it won
that's
Game
only
of the
the
Year,
reason.
you know.
And it won Game of the Year, yeah. So, but
No, you're right.
yeah, and I knew it was fake. I knew that from the beginning it was fake. I'm like, look at this dude. This is one trick pony over here, and he keeps doing it.
You know the saying crocodile tears. We got to call it Keely tears. You know.
Gilly tears.
Yeah, that was bullshit. But I think, since we're comparing shows, I think State of Play was a lot better than Summer Game Fest by a mile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Shorter
close.
show, more compact, bigger hits. Yeah. Splitgate 2 guy really fucked pacing. He thought he would be as cool as that Ferris guy who people got endeared to. I don't even remember Splitgate.
Yeah, Splitgate is the fuck the Oscars guy game, I think.
I don't even remember. Like that goes to show you how much of an impact the show had on me. I don't even remember that.
Yeah, Splitgate is that one with they look like stop motion people with no lips.
No,
They
some
have no
guy
lips,
came
not
on
mouths.
he was on the stage and he said something. 007 being revealed at Summer Game Fest caught him off guard. Yeah, I mean, we knew that game was going to be coming. The guy with male FPS game great again. I don't get that. I don't.
There was
yeah.
There was a dude who had a hat that said "Make first-person shooter games great again," and apparently, someone from the Call of Duty team went at him on Twitter,
Uh-oh.
and then they responded. And I don't know if this is true or not. Someone posted on the Discord.
Yeah.
But the guy quote tweeted it and said, "Which Call of Duty game do you make again?"
Oh shit,
So
bitch.
yeah, so that's that was going on.
That's funny. I legit don't even remember that shit. I don't remember Splitgate. The only thing I kind of remember is like Splitgate 2. They released a Splitgate 1. That's the only thing I remember.
Yeah, I it wasn't even close between the Sony, the State of Play, and this, which is crazy because State of Play is usually kind of half-assed recently.
Yeah. Yeah, Sketch, I legit don't even remember that happening. No, I agree. It's half-assed. I don't know. But hopefully this showcase just by default is going to be better. Than fucking Summer Game Fest.
Yeah, all they need is one, big announcement to cancel out Resident Evil 9, and then
Yeah.
everything else is gravy.
Yeah, as long as they don't flood us with all that indie shit, we're good, you know?
Yo, by the way, the side note, did you see Paris riding in that crazy ass like car?
No.
He was driving in a one of those cars that have like they're driverless cars.
Okay.
Apparently it's some shit like Uber. So he got in this car and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like doesn't even have a fucking driver.
The Waymo cars.
Yes, yeah. He
Was
took
it
the
Johnny
Waymo
Cab
car
and
to
shit?
Yeah, it's Johnny Cab without the Johnny.
Oh, wow. Lowe says both of the shows have been pretty underwhelming, but I am hopeful for the showcase. We'll see, brother. Ayo, indies sometimes are good. Clear Obscure is indie. Yeah, I'm not shitting on all indie games. I'm talking about the indie games that they showed at that fucking Summer Game Fest shit. I'm talking about those. Those look like bullshit to me, you know? But yeah, I'm not shitting on indie games as a whole. I'm just talking about the indie games they showed at that fucking showcase. A lot of trash.
Yo, I have a controversial question.
Uh-oh.
What's the game Wu Chang, or you know that
Wu
that
Chang,
game?
yeah.
Wu Chang.
Richard
I'm like,
Bailey's Game of the Year.
Is probably going to be his game of the year. Are all those games now going to be just Wukong clones?
I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's what
Is it-
it is. It's like it did well, and now everybody's got to have their Wukong game.
Yeah.
Wukong
that wa-
Chang.
What's
I
going on,
found that
Gary
really-
Swaby? My man.
Yo.
I mean, here's the one thing about like China, essentially using their own culture to adapt into video games. It's like a lot of that stuff is so old and public domain. They don't even need to make anything new, right? They just need to slightly adapt whatever was there. So I don't know. Maybe that's the whole idea.
That could be.
But I'm gonna again. This is perhaps a wild assumption on my part, but wasn't Wu Chang in development like during Wukong? So I don't know if it's like ripping off of it exactly. You know what I mean?
No, I mean it. Maybe here's the thing. Maybe all of them are all working at the same time and
Yeah.
all saying like, "Hey, you're doing one. I'm doing one. Yeah, let's all do one."
I don't know if there's a term for it with development, but it's like convergent evolution. It's like two separate things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm just saying?
It's kind of like when you have like two meteor movies.
Yeah, I was about to say that, or
Or
two volcano
Yeah.
movies.
two volcano movies. So,
Oh man.
but
Sketch, what's going
I
on,
do
brother?
hope-
He goes, you guys said that like they have not been making Japanese, Chinese clones of Soulsborne games. Team Ninja made that Wulong game. Oh, forgot about that. And it was terrible. Wukong is relatively new. Neo got like 3 games now. Yeah, no, we're just talking about the Chinese game specifically.
no, I mean we're talking. Well, it's two different things we're talking about.
Yeah.
The Souls games. No, yes, they have been making Souls game like thing, but I would say in this case, in this showcase, there was a lot of Souls clones that were like back to back.
Yeah. No, but actually,
Kind of
what
like
you're
the
saying, Sketch,
previous.
I know what you're saying.
Kind of like the previous year where they
You're
were
right
all
back.
about horror games. You remember every single game was just a horror game.
Yeah.
So this year it's dark fantasy. Now the theming of this year is dark fantasy. Last year it was like survival horror games.
I mean, even Keeley said it. He's like, and this Souls-like game, and it's like, not even. It's not even keeping it in the low anymore. It's everyone knows what they're doing.
For you guys in the chat right now, I had a talk with Riku-san, and that showcase was so bad. Remember, this is Riku-san, Mr. 150 Platinums or whatever. He's questioning, and it's been building up. This isn't a new thing. It's been building up, but he's questioning whether he even wants to play games anymore, if this is what we're going to be getting. Well, here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, man. Canada, interesting. We saw that before. Oh, damn. All right. There's a lot of ratings. It's a mature game for mature players. Grown man gamers. All right. So let's see. Fuck am I looking at? Invasion of Arcadia Day 1. Uh-oh.
Do you think I care?
Still
that
Mike?
the
What the fuck am I looking at right now?
We didn't come to Arcadia to get bogged down in pointless warfare.
Oh, Miss Cleo.
We came
Yeah, Miss Cleo, yeah.
to freedom and liberate
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
for profit.
It kind of looks Bioshock-ish.
Directorate agent is mucking things up. They're not alone in doing so. And they think they can just choose how things play out.
All right.
They could stop us from
Anybody in the chat have any idea what this could be?
technology, which we need.
It looks a lot like Bioshock.
It looks like the game that was in the countdown.
World computer of theirs. That could be the key to closing the rift.
With Mom from Futurama. That's a good one, Sketch.
Why this menace must be wiped.
Yeah, very, very Bioshock. I wonder if this is Ken Levine's game. I could be wrong. I haven't been paying attention.
Oh, that's right. He is coming up with a game.
Now, let's get out there and buy our way to victory.
You know, that quote unquote woman looks like Dylan Mulvaney. I don't know about that. Yeah, very Bioshock looking. You have the Big Daddy right there. Sketch says Ken's game is much darker and gritty. All right, like I said, I haven't been paying attention, so you know, you guys have to put me on. Is this even a new game announcement, or is this some shit we already know about? Okay, it's from Obsidian. Oh, is this the
Okay,
Outer
that
Worlds? Outer
Yeah,
Worlds 2?
It's probably that.
Oh shit, you get mad. Oh no, you just shrank it. I thought you turned into a giant. Wait, did they just blur out vomit? Okay. I'll say this, the graphics look nice.
Oh god, the graphics.
All right. Is this Outer Worlds? Maybe it's like a tease, like, hey, you're gonna get to see more of this. Yeah, it's Outer. Yeah, that's Outer Worlds too. Oh, release date. There you go.
Venture made for capitalism by capitalism.
Hey, I saw that PlayStation logo though.
And egos.
Am I playing that again?
That's gonna be my game for today. Where's the PlayStation logo at? I didn't like the first game, to be honest. I found it boring.
World premiere.
So I'm not really looking
Yeah,
forward to
you-
the second one.
By the way, my stream is like way behind. I
Oh,
don't
you
know why.
hit the refresh, bro.
Let's go.
Oh shit, we got Richard Bailey coming to us live from Los Angeles.
How do I sound?
Oh, you sound good. Oh, my
Sound
stream
good?
froze up. You sound good, man.
Oh.
Where are you right now, Rich?
I'm actually at the Freehand Hotel watching this event. So yeah, I would like to watch this with you guys and let's see how it is.
Yeah, Paul, awesome. You just made the stream, bro. This is awesome. Yeah, Rich, I've been catching your stuff over at the Coalition, some of your posts, man. You're doing great work out there, man.
Coolish.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, no, I haven't really gotten started to. There's a lot of things coming. Some stuff is under an embargo, so obviously I can't post it yet. But
Yeah.
tomorrow, there's a lot happening tomorrow.
High on
So
Life 2.
Yeah, High on Life 2. Yeah, thanks, Sketch.
oh, there you go.
This doesn't look like in-game footage, though. This looks too
No.
good. Let me turn the volume up a little bit. But the guys in the chat seem to think the volume is pretty good. I'll turn it up a little bit, though. We're all loud motherfuckers anyway. You're going to hear us over the game.
Yeah, humans are barely sentient. Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
So it's, I get, whatever. I didn't play the first one, so I don't really care about this.
I know Rich.
Rick and
liked
Morty
it.
gun 2. Yeah, that's funny. Oh yeah, it is made by that guy. Didn't they cancel him? PS5. There's another one, Rich. World premiere.
Uh-oh.
Hey, he said it. In-engine footage.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Is this going to be the first Souls-like of the show?
First of many.
You could be wrong, though. Uh-oh. Is this Xbox's answer to Ghost of Yote? The hell are we looking at? Slightly has some Assassin's Creed feel to it.
Tomb Raider-ish.
Plague Tale
never
prequel?
mind.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm
Plague
looking at. Some
Gotta see the
Roman
rats.
shit. It says,
Oh, Plague's Tale.
is that what it is? Plague Tale?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, they got a new
This is the game
protagonist?
that leaked.
Or is this the same girl? I can't tell.
Oh
Oh,
no,
it got
this is
leaked,
like
okay.
a different character.
Yeah, there's the classic Plague Tale rats, you know?
Yeah, I was going to say, where's the rats?
I never played these games either. Spartacus. I am Spartacus. Resonance. A Plague Tale Legacy. All right, there you go. If you're coming to PS5. Ritz, I told you that's my game for this show. I'm going to look for those PS5 logos.
Yep. Wait for PS5 logos.
Play day one on Game Pass. There you go.
So are they releasing it? Like, are they doing the delayed release on these things?
I have no idea. What the hell is this?
I was about to say Portal.
Yeah. This, by the way, how many minutes are we into this shit? It's already better than Summer Game Fest. Oh, this is it! This is it! This is the RG Ally. Let's fucking go.
Yo.
Excuse me? Let's see if they changed it as. Oh.
Am I now?
Here we go. I like how I said this is better than it, and then this shows up. Oh, it looks a little, like, slightly different. Yeah, it has, like, more Xbox-y handholds. Oh, that's cool. What about that UI, brother? What about that operating system? Okay, we got that's the launcher. Freedom of no Windows poor shit. So you're gonna be asked if you want to install Office 365 first before playing games. Impulse triggers, that's kind of interesting. Just, which Ryzen though? Z2 or Z1 Extreme? Extreme. This is an Xbox. There you go. Holiday. So it's just called the RG Xbox Ally. Oh, Z2A. What the fuck? Is that a new chip?
At Xbox, we strive to put the
Z2
players
Extreme.
first.
Oh
And that's
shit.
what we've seen
Z2
for over
Extreme.
20 years. We've
me
led
shut
the
up.
industry
Am
with
I
backward
now?
compatibility. We championed crossplay and cross progression. We delivered Game Pass, first on console.
That's
now on
huge.
PC, and with cloud gaming.
It's huge.
So what's next? How can we give you even more freedom, more choice, more ways to play? Our next step is to unify your gaming, no matter where you buy or play.
Yo, I feel like we haven't seen Sarah Bond in a minute, bro.
Designed for players, not locked in
Yeah.
a single store or tied to one device. The Xbox Ally is an Xbox you can hold in
Let's
your
check this out.
hands, bringing together the power of Xbox and the freedom of Windows. On this Xbox, you can play games across your entire library, including all the Windows PC game stores, from Xbox and
On
Valve
PlayStation.
to Steam, GOG,
Heh.
and Ubisoft Connect. And the highly
Typical
anticipated
stuff.
Hollow Knight Silksong will be available at launch and in Game Pass when the Ally releases later this year.
Cool.
In fact, every new game you see in today's show will be playable on the Xbox Ally.
Oh, sweet. That's good.
We
All right,
have
well, you know what I'll be
always wanted you to
reviewing
have
later
the
this
unique
year.
Experience of Xbox on any screen. That's why we're investing in Xbox Play Anywhere.
This is an Xbox.
Whether you're playing on console, PC, smart TV, or any Windows
On
handheld
my
with the
PC?
new Xbox Ally, the Xbox experience roams with you. Your library, progression, friends, and achievements. There are over 1,000 Xbox Play Anywhere games on Xbox today.
I thought I
And
saw a
every new
girl
game you see in
playing
today's
on a
show
handheld. I wonder if
from our
this was
partners
it.
and our studios is Xbox Play Anywhere. And because it's Xbox, you can always have access to Game Pass with a diverse lineup of games from the biggest franchises to critically acclaimed indie hits. This is the freedom we believe players should have. any game.
That announcement alone
anywhere.
already made the
And
show
we
for
are
me.
Giving it our all every day to make this
Yeah.
vision real. But it all comes back to the games. From Dead to Rights on the original
Pound
Xbox
clicks.
to Armored Core 6, our relationship with Bandai Namco Entertainment has
Yo, what
stood
y'all
the
got?
test of time. We both believe in bringing amazing experiences to players around the world, and their next game does exactly that. From Rebel Wolves Studio, this is a story-rich action RPG steeped in
The
dark
Blood of
fantasy
Dawn
that I
Walker.
can't wait for you to explore.
So this is a new game?
Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you,
I
Sarah.
haven't heard of this one.
Yeah, me either.
More dark fantasy.
Yeah, right. Sketch goes. Did they just drop that Silk Song is coming out this year? I guess I never. heard
Yeah,
of
that's
it.
it. Oh, he's talking about what's it called? Not Silver Knight, Hollow Knight.
Okay. Oh, is that
Yeah,
that?
I don't know if that was. I don't know if that was the new Hollow Knight though.
Was Hollow Knight that side scroller they showed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the little
Okay.
white guy, the little white character there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watching from the shadows. And when we were
It's the one like The Witcher, but with vampires.
they came
Oh, so I
out
guess
into
this
the
has
light.
been announced.
Oh yeah, this one. They showed a trailer for this thing.
We should have feared for
Yeah.
our souls instead.
Shows you how much impact this had on me. I don't even remember this.
The vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule.
I got to look up information on that ally, bro. That's the shit I'm thinking about right
To
now.
turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change
It says
me into
was
what
actually one of the most talked about games during the Tokyo Game Show. Oh, last year?
I became
Well,
something
that
else
like
instead.
that probably shows you why I barely paid attention to Tokyo Game Show.
Their worst nightmare. A Dawnwalker.
And then you find out this is a Legacy of Kain game.
Yeah.
Fighting to even the score.
Oh, there's no news on this shit. It's because it just got announced.
The evil
All right, I'll check it out later.
is out there.
But this game?
No, the Xbox ROG Ally.
Oh,
me
no.
check
They
my-
usually
check
it's
my
usually
email.
like after the show it
Yeah.
sort of shows up.
Or maybe I got an email about it because
We got the emails.
yeah, you know, they sometimes they do that. I know emails either. The Blood of Dawnwalker. All right, there you go. I miss a good LOK game.
In 2026.
PS5.
You know, looking out for that little world premiere. So I better not have any ponies talking shit. These games are coming to your PlayStation as well.
Oh. Uh-oh. I
thought it was Mario first. I was like, what the fuck?
They did that on purpose.
All right, Super Meat Boy.
Super Meat Boy.
Oh, Meat Boy's back.
Yep.
Yep,
It's like
that's Super Meat
3D.
Boy. It was a. Yep.
I remember Meat Boy very well.
Oh yeah, I played that game when it
This
came
was
out. That was really good.
This was the indie darling years ago.
Yep. It was the original Dark Souls of Dark Souls. That game
Oh,
will
yeah,
fuck
I'm
you up.
definitely playing this.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Now with this, nice PS5.
Because it's like fast paced too.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'll try that. Get fucked up.
Xbox.
Who's beautiful? Who's beautiful, Reggie?
Probably talking about Sarah.
Yeah, if you're talking about Sarah Bond, you better chill, man. You're married. Remember that.
Chill,
Oh, whoa.
Reggie. Listen.
You better chill to the next episode. All right, here we go. Oh, Platinum Games. Excuse me.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, this is the
Oh, Ninja Gaiden, right?
the Ninja Gaiden.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Oh, yeah, release date. That's what we need to see.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, this shit looks crazy. And I'm glad this is not a Souls-like. Remember, like, whatever happened to just hack and slash action games? We don't get those anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I bring that genre back.
Sayori.
Oh, my man, Hayabusa.
There's something I need your help with.
Yeah, that shit looks crazy. Yo, whatever happened to Itagaki? What the fuck's he up to?
His game got canceled. That's what happened.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
That's not good.
and I think it's either, I don't know if his studio closed.
And it was crazy. Yeah, I miss these kind of games, man. Fucking Souls likes just taking over everything. Let's fucking go.
Guy kind of sounds a little like Johnny Bosch, but I'm sure it's not him.
Yeah, you never know.
He's got that natural young guy voice.
Bethesda?
Am I boss?
Oh, Indiana Jones 2: The Revenge. It's
Oh
probably
yeah, the
DLC, right?
The DLC. Yeah.
I'll check it out. This is a really good game. Now,
Can I
Manny, the
just say
question
that-
is, will the DLC come out day and date, though, with all platforms?
Who knows?
This is just a regular
I would
game.
suspect the it comes out day and date.
Hopefully, a new adventure begins. Ooh, what's all
This is where it
this?
starts.
A new I'm gonna say something though.
Beneath the streets of Rome.
Uh-oh.
Okay, back in
I'll
Rome?
say it after.
Yeah, say it after. I want to
Looks
see
like
what
we're
this is.
Rome
City of
again.
Antioch.
Or say it before?
Okay,
Find the secret relic.
Antioch. Okay.
Bring it back to the Holy See.
Ooh.
Defend the secret. They worshipped the giants.
Yo, they got Templars? Cool. Shout out to Tony Todd, you know.
Yes.
Okay, this year, there it is, PS5. Yep, day and date.
There you go. Power to the players.
September 4th. Here's the thing. That game is so big
World
for some, like, that game is like 100 gigs.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of typical now for fucking video games.
That is the largest game I have on PlayStation, by the way.
Crazy. How long?
So-
Here we go, another Souls-like probably.
I wonder if a lot of that game is in the original.
Who knows?
You know what I mean?
Or you have to install another 20 gigs.
Who knows?
What the hell is this? Some fucked up Princess Mononoke shit? Game Freak. Game Freak.
Oh,
I was not expecting
Hey.
that. You motherfuckers making other games besides Pokemons?
He's like, gotta catch him. They're like, gotta catch him all.
This looks like another Souls-like.
Pal Souls.
Yeah, you know? Okay.
You're like fighting robots and
yeah, monsters.
ancient creatures.
Whoa, you're in the
yeah.
super future. DC Super
Uh-oh.
Future.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she has a wolf just like the homegirl from Ghost of Yote.
Yep.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Beast of Reincarnation. Okay.
I'm getting a very near feel from this.
I'm getting, yeah, or Stellar Blade feel. You know, with the music.
Fujio Emma.
Coming everything. All right, that's next year.
2026.
I
Wait.
mean, I'd be interested to play a
looks in-
Game Freak game that's not a Pokemon.
Yes.
Game Freak.
All right, so let's see what this is.
The glittering streets of Avalon sure do shine.
Is this the Ken Levine game?
Down to us.
Actually, I don't know what the fuck this is.
They've shown. I feel like they've shown this one before, but it was a
The
cinematic
Tangle?
trailer.
Okay.
Here's to playing in the mud.
In Exile Entertainment.
Life here ain't for the soft.
Oh no, this is that other game they showed off. That other Xbox game.
Yeah, they
Forget the
only
name
showed
of
like
it.
a cinematic trailer for that one though.
Aim for the spineless.
Yeah.
Keep your filthy pickers off me!
And this shit
Pissed off
ain't
doll.
for the decent.
That's a clean sweep for one
Yeah, I don't remember this at all. What's with all these steampunk games?
I mean, there's only been 2.
Yes, that's more than
mean,
other
3.
showcase. Yes, see? Man, that's a lot. That's
I mean,
only been
there's,
3.
what's that? I mean, there's that one that Brett was excited about, and the Atomic Heart, I think it was called,
Atomic Heart, yeah.
Oh yeah.
and then the Pinocchio game.
Yeah, you consider that steampunk too, yeah.
Narrow the suspects down a bit.
Viewer,
Trust your
All right.
instincts.
I mean,
It's
it's
Steam Souls.
yeah, pretty much.
slim, well, muscular. Was very quick, agile. Go on.
My
With a mustache.
one
No,
complaint
not
about
I
this,
see. Quite fashionable. That's the
it
fiend who
feels
walks-
over designed.
They
What do you
got my
mean?
good side this time.
Like it's just
Breaking
like
in's the easy
it's like steampunk, but if you like, you know, it's like steampunk ideas, but then like overly done. Like everything is gears and gold and you know stuff like that.
These candlesticks ain't gold.
Oh.
Worthless and dull. Just
But this,
like
I think this might be. I wonder if this was a multiplayer game.
I have a customer.
I don't know.
How can I help you? I'd rather
No, you have
I see that,
dialogue options.
Sounds like I'll get a better deal. You talk to me first, and him
Oi.
never. Got it?
Uncle's a bit touchy, ain't he, Errol?
Oh, that's interesting. You could actually select who you want to talk to.
There. Anything else you'd care to say to Errol? Brains. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
Okay.
Round here, it's all sharp edges, empty pockets, and blood on the cobbles. Goodbye, Silas.
I'll hurt you, you fucking meat sack! I'll leave you with a pissing bed of pieces!
You'd either got a gang at your back or a knife in it.
We're family here. Family takes care of its own.
Can't put a price on that.
I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on this.
Them's in charge. They don't keep order.
What about you
I don't
guys?
have like an opinion on it.
Yeah.
It's intriguing, but it you know you never know. It's
Yeah, you already know I'm not going to play this.
Oh.
Almost beaten,
Uh-oh.
broken, and too scared to fight back.
I don't want to kill him.
That's why it pays to be clever.
Everybody gets shot in the head in this game.
well, it's like when you see a game for the first time or second time, like you just kind of wish you just got gameplay.
Go and
Yeah.
Instead of the stories.
My gameplay?
My gameplay?
Oh, it's, okay. It's just, another first-person shooter.
don't get cocky. They've got a weapon far.
Okay, now that
worse.
this is gameplay. It looks good.
It does look good, but, I don't, it's not really up my alley.
Yo, man, this is steampunk Doom.
But look who just found
Yeah.
his key.
Nah,
What is it? Clockwork Revolution? Is that what this is?
yeah, right? Another Bioshock-looking game.
The bullet back in the barrel.
We have, like, time travel bullets.
The chaos to a crawl.
What's that other game
Oh.
that did this? It came out like 4 years ago. A Bethesda game.
We can change.
Not
Oh.
Dishonored, right?
No, not
I know what you're
Dishonored.
talking about. The one with the... Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I actually reviewed that game. I forgot the fucking name of it.
to change the future.
Oh,
It was
Deathloop?
Deathloop, yes.
Deathloop. There
Yeah.
you go.
Like it when the rabbits got the gun.
That was one of the last PlayStation exclusives, Bethesda games, I believe. All right, so it's some Deathloop going on. My opinion is going on too long. I agree. I absolutely agree with that. I thought it was going on too long 3 minutes ago.
hold on. Why is this? Why is this trailer still playing?
Yeah. So what is this? Clockwork Revolution. All right, there you go. Another steampunk game.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's it.
No, I agree. It was going on too long. Like, what are we doing here? I'm already 3 years older.
Our creative teams are
Whoa.
I like that character. The little.
Hey, Matt Booty,
the little-
let's go. Yeah, the little guy. Hey, don't laugh, Rich. That's the man's name. All right. That's the man's name,
Diablo
bruh.
4, Vessel of Hatred from Blizzard, and Avowed from Xbox Game Studios.
That's
All of our teams
like
across
like
Xbox
Dick
first
Butt Kiss.
parties
That's just his
are
name.
shipping their
You
most
know.
played games ever, and they're also
Or Seymour
delivering
Butts.
more
You know.
content than ever before. From original single-player experiences to vast online worlds, our teams are empowered to build the games they've always dreamed of. We want our players to have the choice and
Did Sarah Bond already say this shit?
where and how they play the games our teams make. So of course, our games will be available day one in Game Pass, and every new game we make for both Xbox consoles and PC will be Xbox Play Anywhere. On behalf of our creative team,
Yeah, and PlayStation Play Anywhere.
these experiences don't stop when you put down the controller. As you've seen in recent years, more and more of our characters, stories, and worlds are expanding
Uh-oh.
to brand new audiences through TV and film. A Minecraft movie and the Fallout TV series broke records and brought millions
That
of
fucking
players
movie's about to
the
make $1
game.
billion.
We have more projects in the works as gaming continues to
Minecraft
influence
did.
film
Yeah.
and television like never before. When it comes to growing new franchises,
Fallout.
Obsidian is having a year like no other. From launching a blockbuster new game like Avowed to the upcoming
Yeah, but that
release
Avowed didn't do
of
so well from what I
Outer Worlds
heard.
2 this October. Obsidian is
Uh-oh.
always delivering great games, and they have a third game launching this year. You'll get to go deeper on it in our direct, but until then,
Okay.
let's take a look.
With a third game? World premiere.
Oh, this is kill me.
Wait a minute. How many games? They're working on 3 different games?
Apparently.
That's crazy.
I told you, you can't run from me, you foul.
This is fake
That's more games
man.
than PlayStation's done this year.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
With new flexible legs, the
Oh, he
Yogurt
meant-
action
The
figure
fuck?
can ride anything.
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will. and
Oh,
left
so it's
to
grounded
fight for their
too?
Survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies is set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot
Brad's favorite game.
Burgle, and Dr.
Yeah.
Tully when an explosion erupted. Dr. Tully and the
I never played Grounded, so I wouldn't know. But that's what it seems like. You guys in the chat could correct us, though. Or rather, put us on. Yep, looks like Grounded too. Grounded again.
This
damn,
summer.
Oh, the beta, maybe?
The Vita.
Get shrunk.
Oh, here's a song I haven't heard in a long time. Graphics look nice. Yeah, we definitely can't monetize this video.
Oh no! Survive together.
My guess is Brett will be pretty happy about this one.
Yeah,
right?
he
And
liked
liked
Grounded.
this game before.
Yeah, July
yeah.
29th. There you go. Game preview. Yeah, I think I played a little bit of the first one. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Never touched it again. Not my thing.
That's yeah. It seems like Obsidian is the Xbox's Insomniac, releasing games this
Yeah.
entire generation.
That's true. They're the MVP for Xbox.
Oh, this is the game that was by the guys that made Silent Hill remake.
Oh, the Bloober team.
Oh,
Yep, this is a Bloober Team game.
Was this previously announced?
Oh,
Yes, it
yeah, I
It
was waiting
just
for the release date
It
for
was just
this.
like a cinematic trailer.
Okay.
Yeah. They showed a little gameplay. It's like a third-person game.
Yeah, you guys in the chat have to understand if it's a game I'm not interested in, it's in one ear out the other. Like, is this shit trying to be like Dead Space or something?
That's what it's supposed to be like. It's kind
Yeah.
of being like Dead Space, Resident Evil,
Yeah.
Silent Hill. They do those survival horror type games. So
Yeah, this is their original IP.
Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna forget 90% of these games by the time this shit is over. and then they're gonna show them at some other showcase, and Manny's gonna be like, "Yeah, Tony, they showed that." I'm like, I don't remember that.
they're definitely going with the whole Dead Space thing.
Whoa.
He's like stomping the monsters and everything.
But no, but in all seriousness, this show's already better than Summer Game Fest. That shit was fucking boring.
Fall 2025. Uh-oh. Well, that's not a release date, so that's
That's a window.
That's a window. Windows, man. In-engine game footage.
Uh-oh.
Which means it's not the actual game.
Yeah. Elder Scrolls Online. Okay, whatever.
Here's the hilarious thing. Why would they need to say in-engine game footage when it's this game?
I like what.
Like, oh my god!
Yeah.
Elder
I can't
Scrolls?
believe it. Yeah, I can't believe this game looks as meh as it does.
I like what Sketch said. Healy is a boring presenter, and his love of Muppets is getting overboard. I agree. So, do you play as the cat? What the fuck are we doing here?
I guess they're adding the cat.
Yeah. Man. 26 million players. Players, Carlos!
Oh, there we go.
See, with an online game, I'll allow it, you know? Players, that's fine. But, yeah. Bro, this MMO is boring as shit. I never played any Elder Scrolls games, period, so, you know, I don't really have any connection here.
I mean, the way they're advertising this it seems a lot more World of Warcraft than Elder Scrolls.
I mean, I don't know anything about Elder Scrolls Online. Maybe that was what it always was.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right,
I
whatever.
guess
The only thing they have going is that it is fairly open as far as classes, but imagine Skyrim with other folks running around. All right.
What the hell kind of title is this? Seasons of the Worm Cult?
Yeah, horse shit. All right.
the worm called. I guess it means something to people or into that, right?
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah.
Is this Xbox's answer to Returnal?
Mayday!
They're called this Weeternal as opposed to
Weeternal.
Returnal.
Or Deternal?
Ariane, you sacrificed everything for a new world to save mankind.
Evacuate now!
I'll always love you.
Don't nod. Your favorite company, Rich. Yeah, if this is
I
gonna be
didn't
some
know they were
horse,
working on
yeah,
another
if this
game.
is some horse shit like those Life is Strange games, then I'm good.
This song is way overplayed, man.
Oh, she's climbing. She's swinging.
I'm actually not familiar with this song.
They show it in a whole bunch of video game presentations.
Is it like a new song?
I don't know, but I've heard it way too many times.
Okay.
This looks like Death's Returnal.
Yeah. I mean, it already looks more
Returnal-
action. Yeah, it already looks more action packed than any Don't Nod game, so that's good.
Thomas,
Felion. All right. It's probably going to be another.
Oh,
game.
whoa!
Yeah, another game I'll forget by the end of this stream. We got monsters.
It always boils down to some sort of crazy thing.
Yeah. All right.
Bro, dip.
It's dinosaurs.
This Temu version of Deborah Wilson out here trying to be Frozen Tundra Raider.
That game in
I didn't
collaboration with
understand
the ESPN.
any of those references.
Well, Deborah Wilson was in the Suicide Squad game. She played what's her face Amanda Waller.
You mean Debbie Wilson or like
no Deborah Wilson.
Who's that?
She played what's her face in Suicide Squad, Amanda Waller.
That's not her name.
And she's also in the Star Wars game.
Isn't her name something else?
Nope, that's her. Bald lady, right?
Oh, that's okay.
At the Game Awards, they had her pop up on the stage, and she's like, "I'm Amanda Waller and Suicide Squad, yada yada bullshit."
Viola Davis is Amanda Waller, though.
No, Viola Davis is Amanda Waller in the movies.
Oh,
yeah, he's talking about the game.
Okay,
Suicide Squad
Deborah
game.
Wilson is Deborah Wilson is Amanda Waller.
Yeah, she's the bald black lady that's in every fucking game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just make sure the locals don't get wind of what you're really up to. Because if they find out,
Well, put her in another game. Why not? I already checked out. What the fuck am I looking at right now? I'll get some water. I'll be back.
Make the same mistake your father made. In this place, the only one you can really trust is me.
Yeah, Carlos is dancing to this music over there.
I think this is Rich's new favorite game.
There are no ghosts at the Grand.
Uh-oh.
Very random, but yeah, I like the cat. So,
how long is this conference supposed to go for?
I think it's not. I think it's 2 hours combined with the Outer Worlds thing.
Fuckers is bullshit.
The heavenly spear, but is she worthy?
Yeah, this is definitely the boring part of the presentation. This has been showing a bunch of nonsense for like 3 games.
Uh-oh. Dynasty Warriors like game.
Now, where's Riku at?
Oh, whoa. Whoa.
What is this, some Romance of the 3 Kingdoms shit?
Yeah, that's what it looked like. It's the Kingdoms.
Age of Mythology, Heavenly Spear. Alright. Another game I'll skip. EVR Studio, Ever Studio. What the fuck am I looking at here?
주권 국가의 자주적 결정을 누가 허락하는가?
In-game footage.
만약 이 결정이
Yo.
Or some Chinese shit.
이익을 저해한다면 당신의 특정 행동이 대중의 의사결정에
This is like Chinese
반대로 누군가 당신의 의사결정에 영향을
Watch Dogs.
주게 되는 것을 인지할 때 자신만의 온전한 입장을 세울 수 있지 않을까? 당신의 입장은 온전한 본인의 판단인가? 그렇게 믿고 있거나
Uh-oh.
믿고 싶을 뿐.
The fuck am I looking at right now?
Looks like a new Korean game.
Could be Korean, yeah. Because I know the Chinese guys aren't talking about authoritarian governments. What was it, like Korean fucking...
That's Division.
Oh, is it
Division? Really?
Yeah, Korean
No,
Division.
Korean Division, yeah.
The Korea,
It's
yeah, there
definitely
you go.
Korea.
there you
I've
go.
been to that place. That's the...
Whoa!
What do you call that?
Fucking
government building.
Korean Splinter Cell right here.
Whoa!
You guys are one trailer behind. Listen, I'm just going with what this is. No, we're all on the same page, Reggie. You're one trailer forward, bro. Get where we are.
Reggie, send us a link for the future, man.
Yeah, because everybody else in the chat is in the same trailer, bro. Fuck you talking about?
I'm like 10 to 15 seconds behind Tony, so that's even
I'm
crazier.
behind Tony too.
Refresh your shit, bro. Mudan, 2 hearts.
I remember there being a game that was like shown that looked like a weird version of Metal Gear Solid or something like that. It was like it took place in like a museum or something, but I don't know if that was that game.
Train to Busan, the aftermath. I don't know what that means either.
2026
is a movie.
All right.
World premiere.
Oh, here we go. Greatest game of the year right here. Fuck am I looking at right now, bro? All right.
Oh, it's I think we've seen this, right?
Maybe. Who the fucking knows?
Oh no, it's not the Neva game. I thought this was the Neva game.
Isn't that shit already out?
I don't know. Rich knows.
Never. That game came out last year, Carlos. This is not Never.
I thought that game never came out.
The fuck is this
2026,
shit?
another
Game of the
2026 game.
Odyssey continues. It's a sequel.
All right, more indie slop.
Okay, so they
Jeez, man.
definitely had a first game of this. Uh-oh.
Oh, they got Grandpa.
What am I looking at right now, bro?
You got cats?
Planet of Lana too. I didn't know there was a Planet of Lana. You know.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've heard of that first one. I guess so.
I'm not.
Did good
I'm
enough
not
to get a
familiar
sequel.
with
Yeah, I
this.
never heard of it. I don't even
But I
think the
mean, at
developers are familiar with it.
Hey, listen, if it's got a 2, it means that they got
Yeah,
funding.
no, you're right.
So that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, no, good on them.
PS5, Nintendo Switch.
They're coming everything. All right, another Bethesda game.
Yeah, I wouldn't suspect it was going to be a very hard game on a console, right?
Yeah.
Probably released it
Yeah.
on Switch.
Oh, it's another Fallout.
Well, hello there.
Probably some
Uh-oh.
Fallout
Thanks for
76
back for
shit.
the old fishing hole, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that fishing, this fishing thing. I know
How
about
about you
this.
land a swim with opportunity? Yes,
Oh, we were
you'll
just
find
watching this
fish of
shit
all flavors
before the
of
show.
every
We're
type
at-
of waterway.
We're adding fishing to our game.
There you go.
Just step up to the bank, cast your
What is it, a
line,
Japanese
and when your
game?
bobber starts bobbing, reel in the
Wait a second. This is already out. This is an expansion for Fallout 76. This came out a couple of days ago. So why is it in this showcase?
Yeah, they gotta pimp their shit, man.
See for yourself.
mutant fish. We got to get that three-eyed fish from The Simpsons.
Starts with finding the right tool for the job. There are as many unique combinations of rods, reels, bobbers, and baits as there are fish in the sea.
Adding fishing to Fallout is another 50 gigs. Yep.
To swap fish tails.
It is?
No, that's what Sketch was joking about. Or were you joking?
No,
I don't know. I don't. You never know.
You can always find comfort in cozy little joys like this. You just got to know where to look.
Okay, this is already going on too long.
Life is your ticket to easy living. Design and build your own little slice of paradise. A place to show off all the bits and
Fallout 76 Deliverance Edition.
Got a green thumb? Plant your own peaceful vegetable garden.
Play as some swamp hick shit.
Community
Tony.
Yo.
Apparently, Linus Tech Tips already has a video with the Xbox RG.
He probably got the exclusive beforehand.
Yeah.
How is 76 still running? What 5 people are still playing the offshoot shit? Adam's one of them.
Oh, really? Adam is still playing this game?
Probably. He was talking about it before. So this is where we are in gaming, adding a fishing feature to pre-existing game. Yep, that's where we are.
World premiere.
Yeah, an anime game.
There you go.
Oh, that's based on the anime. Yeah, so there you go. If you're a solo leveling fan, yo, J Shep, where you at, bruh? Where you at? He's a big fan of this anime.
Solo leveling, yep.
I had a buddy come over and we watched some solo leveling. It was all right, but not enough for me to, finish it. I think I saw most of season 1, but it's modern anime. It's very kind of hard to get excited about this stuff. But it wasn't bad. It's just not my thing.
Oh, whoa! The dragon.
We'll gladly wait for the Tom's Guide video on the RG Ally. You already know, bro. I got you. Arise. Who was the developer?
Arise.
Is it Bandai Namco? They always make all those anime games.
Fall 2025.
All right, there you go.
Coming 2026 to interesting.
Fuck is this shit?
World premiere.
Like, Rich, is your favorite game, man?
I don't know what the hell this is.
I have no idea what the fuck this is. It's like some fucking Pal World shit. What the fuck am I looking at right now, bro?
It's definitely Pokemon influenced.
The graphics look nice. I'll give it that.
It does look nice.
Is Nintendo going to sue this company? Oh, the girl turns into monsters? All right.
Oh, there you go.
Is this Dokov? I don't know.
I don't know what this game is, but I know it's on Rich's wish list.
I know.
I know how.
All right, this trailer's already going on too long. All right, there's the
This feels like Pokemon game.
There you go. And some card battling shit. All right, this is the actual graphics, you can tell. That other shit looked too nice. Animo? Okay. They can't because it doesn't use Pokeballs. That's true. Damn, Tony Skinner looks like he's 5,000 years old. What the fuck?
Support we've seen since we announced Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 a few months ago. These games have changed my life.
Man, my man got
More than that,
old.
I've seen them help spread a love and
Well,
appreciation.
how old do you think he is? He's like 60 now.
I know, damn, but I'm still thinking about young Tony Hawk.
can't wait for you.
You better
all
not be
to
skating, bro. You're
experience
gonna break
the game.
something.
It's been rebuilt with so much
Oh.
care and attention to detail, with some brand new parks, new
He's
music,
57
new
years old.
skaters.
Okay, yeah, that makes
You can
sense.
enjoy it all with
White
your
people
friends
should be
with
introduced to
eight
moisturizing.
players,
Yeah, I didn't want to say it,
Tony Hawk's
Sketch,
Pro Skater
but
4 officially
yeah,
launched
white people
July
they
11th.
age
We have
pretty
lots of
horribly.
surprises to come. Check out the launch
Whoa,
trailer.
whoa, whoa.
I'm glad I'm Dominican, bro. So
Check
it's
out that launch trailer now.
So it's this Tony Hawk
This is-
Skater something.
Yeah, 3 and
It's,
4. That
3 and 4 now.
Oh, okay. Where's Adam at? This is his joint right here.
Yeah, I wonder why Rich is so knowledgeable about this.
Probably because Adam told him. Or he got the exclusive beforehand.
Game Rant.
oh, whoa.
My only experience with Tony Hawk is that demo that came with the Dreamcast.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
fun games.
I know one of the games has Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Back when Treyarch used to do them.
Yeah. So were these games? Oh, it's a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Notice they put the new Ninja Turtle in there.
I noticed that. Yeah.
yeah.
So, were these games originally on like PS1 or something?
PS1 and 2.
Okay, so yeah,
And Dreamcast.
definitely got it. Oh, is that Doom? Okay, that's random.
Yeah, they talked about this already. They already they
PlayStation.
talked about how Doom got in it.
yeah.
I mean, none of that stuff that you saw. The only new thing in there is actually the turtle, and the release date. The title.
What is this bullshit? Now here we go. What is
One game.
this? Never.
Nice animation.
Now, this definitely looks like it could be never. So that's yeah.
From the creators of Spiritfarer. Name's Muffins?
Muffins the game.
Uh-oh.
All right. I got no opinion on this.
Uh-oh.
She's got the wing power.
Yeah, definitely another game I won't be playing.
Camilla.
Wait, you do dialogue choices in battle? That's interesting.
Whoa!
At Fate's End. All right, so there
Very
you go.
nice animation on it.
PlayStation.
I mean,
What was
the
it?
one
I don't
thing
know if
about
I don't know if it was hand drawn sketch. I don't know about that.
I mean, it is
Nintendo
actually it's
Switch.
not fully hand drawn, but yeah, definitely animated.
Oh, here
you
we
know,
go.
Kind of a space between, you know.
Just woke up.
Hey,
Finally. Gears of War.
We don't have a
There you go,
release date
Rich.
yet, did we? Do we?
No, for E-Day, no.
Okay, no, not for the remake. I mean,
Just a collection.
yeah, for the collection. Yeah,
Hey,
Yeah.
coming to PlayStation, baby.
as brown as you remember it.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. No, that first Gears of War is fucking amazing, man.
Gears of War. Yeah, that's something I'm definitely gonna replay.
I told you, I played the first Gears of War for the very first time in 2015. Blew me away.
I would say that was the only game that would have, if Gears of War and if Xbox had another game that I was interested, I would have definitely picked up an Xbox for Gears of War and something else.
Gears.
But there was just never enough.
The Coal Train.
Yep.
That's my motherfucking dude right there.
Cross play and cross progression.
Nice. So let's see who's better between the Xbox and PlayStation players. Fucking ROM, bro.
So cross progression. So does that mean that if you have a PlayStation
August
or
26th.
Xbox version,
Is that the
you
same
can
day as
jump
Metal
over?
Gear? Very interesting. Man, it's a good question. I don't know. August 26th. Look that up. I think that's the same day Metal Gear comes out.
Yeah, I don't know why they're releasing it that around that time. That's there's a lot coming out in August.
Fuck this is shit.
So many world premieres.
World premiere. This is Persona.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, bruh!
It's a remake.
Oh,
Let's
it's,
go.
Persona 4 remake.
Yeah, Persona 4 remake. Yeah.
Yeah, this was. I don't know. It was announced. It was definitely rumored.
Oh,
Definitely a leak. It was a leak. Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't official. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
already.
this is-
I'm already there, bruh. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Persona.
Yeah, I don't need to. I don't even need to see any more footage. I'm already there. It's Persona. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Persona 4 is fucking amazing, man.
So here's a weird.
Change the graphics,
question.
don't change the music, though.
So here's a question though, like with all these games that are they're showing, right? Like it's a little bit difficult to tell which are actually. I guess if you're paying attention to what the studio is that's doing it, right? That it's a actual Xbox game. You know what I mean?
I'm just looking for the PlayStation logo on the bottom.
I mean, they all have the PlayStation logo on the bottom.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter what the studio is.
It doesn't matter what the studio is. They're all
It doesn't
coming out for
matter.
everything anyway.
It doesn't.
Oh, whoa. Sea of Thieves.
Game of the year. Wait, who liked this shit on the team?
Oh come on, man.
Was it Brett?
It's an Xbox game.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Getting your hands on gold is one thing, but you should know.
I'm surprised the guys in the chat didn't go crazier for Persona. Just logic wins. I don't give a fuck about this.
I'm wondering what version of Persona 4 they're gonna do. Are they doing the golden one, or are they
Probably.
doing like the original Persona 4? Because there's a lot of things that they added.
Probably
to
gold.
golden.
Yeah. Gold is pretty much the version of Persona, you know?
Yeah, that's the one I played.
Yeah, man. I think that's the one most people played.
On the Vita.
Yeah, I played it on Vita and on my PC.
Excuse me. Every day is great at your Junus.
Yeah, don't change the music. I want that exactly the same, you know?
I mean, they didn't do it for the previous ones. All they did was just sort of do like
The graphics,
remixes
right?
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, the music,
Yeah, Persona, man.
Yo, man, it's raining. TV's going crazy.
Yeah, right? Fuck, it's raining. Who get murdered?
Play anywhere.
Yeah, what is this? Traffic simulator.
This is ridiculous. Please, come on.
In-game footage and cinematics.
Oh shit! Skype. Oh, Invincible.
Yeah.
I can just tell you now. Yeah, it's Invincible.
Really?
Yes, it is. Whoa!
Oh shit! I don't like the skipping animation.
A
shit,
lot
though.
of explosions.
Quarter up.
Uh-oh.
Just to verify, was this previously announced?
No.
No, it wasn't.
No.
All right, I'll
World premiere.
I'll tell you guys some stuff after the show then. But I want to know what the gameplay
Invincible-
is like.
Yeah, that's the part that.
Invincible get fucked up in everything he's in, whether
Yeah.
a video game, a TV show, everything.
Oh, that's Invincible's thing, isn't it?
It's a fighting game.
Oh yeah.
Is it like 3v3?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
explode.
Yeah, it is actually a fighting game. Cool. FGC, you're eating.
Only thing that would have made this better is if it had Arc System Works on it.
Yeah, right.
Okay, that's the gameplay.
Okay,
It's that gameplay. It's that gameplay.
Yeah.
All right, so Carlos, I know you're going to be maining Alan the Alien, and Rich will be maining Battle Beast.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, just put a pin on this. I got to talk to you guys after the show about
Pins
this.
added.
Uh-oh.
3v3 tag
shit.
team game.
Yeah, I want to see Maximilian's reaction to this. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Cool.
I don't know if he'll be that. I don't know if he'll be that. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, he won't. I don't think he'll get he'll get lightheaded off of that.
No, I don't think so.
2026.
He could be like, they're making it an Invincible game, bro. Oh, it's Square Enix. Square Enix. Excuse me. It's not. This can't be 3 though. Wait, is this game finally coming to Xbox?
The wait is almost over.
Yeah.
The wait is almost over.
That's the only announcement
Yeah,
it could
I
have.
think It is actually just coming to Xbox.
Years later. Years
know?
later.
World premiere. Hey, no PlayStation logo there, son. Wait, what else is coming? I forgot this wasn't on Xbox.
Damn, it's not Rebirth though.
Also coming to Xbox.
Oh,
I don't give a fuck what anybody says, man. 16 was awesome.
I mean, yeah, 16. Oh no, 16. The boss battles were the best
Yeah.
part.
The boss battles, yeah. I like the story, man. You know, I like Clive.
The story was good. Story was good. It was just too linear, and the chocobo
Yeah,
stuff.
the linear stuff bothered me. The chocobos, you know. No chocobos in the game, right, Carlos?
Yeah, it's bullshit. There's only Final Fantasy game without them.
They should add an Exposition 33 skin to Clive.
Yeah.
Same guy who played him, by the way.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's available now. There you go, Xbox guys.
Oh, nice.
Go eat. World premiere.
It's not like
Yeah.
I feel like everybody who's ever played that game has already played that game.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna do very well on.
Go back
on
to the
Xbox.
Invincible game, bro. Let's see some more of that.
They should just add it to Game Pass.
Oh, Double Fine. Okay.
Xbox
Apparently,
Game
they've
Studios
been working on
presents.
something for years.
It has a whatchamacallit feel to it. Psychonauts.
That's Double Fine.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
Double
they
Fine.
kinda
This
have
Double
a weird-
Fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but Psychonauts is Double Fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
They have a style, you know, their games, especially once they reach a
Uh-oh.
certain. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Manny, I don't think we're gonna get a Brutal Legend though.
Uh-oh.
No, I don't
Uh-oh.
know. I don't think so.
Okay, it's Lighthouse the
Uh-oh.
game. Yo, what the fuck are we looking at right now? This is crazy.
You're playing a sentient lighthouse.
Yes.
That's crazy.
If the graphics look like
Oh,
this,
boy.
that'll be interesting.
Unreal Engine 5, probably.
Lighthouse the game.
Lighthouse can jump?
They got whales for you.
Okay. The Keeper. Interesting. Oh, this year. Look at that. Oh, I didn't see PlayStation there, though. Ooh, interesting.
Oh, yeah, no PlayStation.
I didn't see the PlayStation logo. Uh-oh.
October
Controversial.
17th.
Psychonauts 2 show.
Yo, Phil Spencer is not looking healthy, man.
Unique and innovative.
Yeah, something's up with him.
And Keeper is no exception.
Granted, he did lose a lot of weight.
Or maybe he did what Hip Hop Gamer did, became a vegetarian.
Big milestone for the platform
Yeah.
and franchises that you
Remember,
helped
Hip Hop Gamer got
and
really
made
skinny.
popular. We couldn't have done this without everyone who's been with us on this journey.
You gonna show Tim Dog?
Bringing a new generation of players to these
Wait, is he
iconic
ending this or
maybe?
excited to share that players
Wait,
yes.
get to celebrate 20
One last announcement.
with a new Fable, the next Forza, Gears of War E-Day, and the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning.
Which one?
Today,
Oh, Perfect Dark,
you've
probably.
seen an incredible range of games from creators across the globe.
Halo.
Creators like
Halo,
Inexile
yeah.
reaching for new heights with Clockwork Revolution.
I'm just not used to seeing him slim. Yeah, it's weird.
Beats modern classic platformer.
Yeah, this is definitely a wrap up.
He was
Square Enix.
Well, he was thin when it started. You know, when he started there. Then he got fat during the pandemic and looked like.
Returning to the beloved series they debuted on Xbox. You've also seen the next Xbox hardware release.
Hell yeah.
Xbox Ally handheld, which lets
Balatro!
you bring your Xbox experience and your library with you anywhere.
That's cool.
I hope you enjoyed the breadth and depth.
He wasn't that
of
slim,
updated
says Reggie.
experiences that are coming to Xbox.
No, he definitely got slimmer.
In our own creative teams. We're seeing
Over under on Ozempic versus Coke.
in our games than ever, thanks to all of you. We're proud of the creativity that Obsidian is delivering this year.
By American standards, he looks weird. For the rest of the world, he looks fine. Yeah, that's true.
Where you'll go inside the studio.
But he is an American,
extended
so
look
we're
at
using
the
by
Outer
that
Worlds
standard.
2 and Grounded 2. Thanks for joining us today. But before we get into the direct, we have a final world premiere. Enjoy.
Carlos, get ready.
You're ahead of me, so
Wait.
you're gonna.
Is it the Kojima game?
Yeah, Reggie, I met him in person
we go.
too. He did look a lot healthier in person.
Yeah, he did look a lot.
Okay.
healthier.
All right, let's go. What
World
is this?
premiere.
Richard,
Fable.
Richard,
This
you
is
ready?
it, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we got a robot.
Yeah, let's see how they end this.
We have been expecting you.
The Guild.
Follow me.
Okay.
You already know us as a global tech leader. Our software, our systems, combined with our skilled team, is designed to save lives.
Chappie, the game.
Yeah, I was about to say Chappie.
The importance of our work.
Chappie was a good movie. I liked it.
Yeah, it was good. Hey, this what's his face from Heroes.
In action. Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
You mean Rocky Balboa's son?
Yes.
Yeah.
Too long. We have been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations.
This bitch got a neck tattoo.
Defining them. The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow now. We are
Look at all the enemies you get to fight in the game.
worldwide. Our advancements
Is this the Kojima game?
Maybe it's OD.
Yeah, because I mean the robots and the
Yeah, and
kind
the
of celebrities.
actors. That's right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The butterfly looking very suspect.
Yeah, I don't trust that butterfly either. Uh-oh, the world's in ruin now.
Oh.
Physics are all fucked up.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Inception, the game.
Uh-oh. This looks pretty OD.
Whoa.
Kojima wouldn't
hell?
use a song like this.
Yeah. Is this a Remedy game?
Oh, Remedy, maybe?
I don't know.
But Alan Wake just came out, so
Yeah.
who knows?
Let's see. I don't know what this is.
Whoa!
Butterfly.
Butterfly's thing should be telling, but I just don't know.
It probably
to
is,
what.
yeah.
It's a powerful thing.
Uh-oh.
The
Quantum Break 2. That'd be awesome.
David.
Well, you got a gun.
Yeah, this music is not Kojima.
No. Call
You're
of
right,
Duty.
man. Oh, there you go.
Oh shit. Okay.
Interesting.
Call of Duty with robots. Black Ops games have taken place in the near future before, though. What? You know, I feel stupid now. We should have known it was going to be a Call of Duty game. It's an Xbox showcase.
There was no Call of Duty previously, so yeah. They giveaway.
Yeah, I feel like a dumbass right now. Legit, I should have known that was Call of Duty. All right, there we go. So now we're moving over to the Outer Worlds 2, which I don't think will be as exciting.
Xbox.
Yeah,
Xbox
I'm gonna
Anywhere.
step out. I'm gonna step out on this one.
All right, man. Everybody said fuck
I'll see you guys. Nah, I don't have any. I'll see you guys later tonight.
All right, man.
Throw
That's
down
funny.
your questions.
Yeah, he said fuck this shit.
Oh, come on.
Sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, me, Carlos, and Rich will keep it going, though.
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. We here at the studio have joked around. With
That's funny.
The Valve releasing early this year and now ending the year. With
So, Rich, you hyped for this, bro?
What better way to cap this incredible year for us than by doing what our studio does best?
No, I'm good on this one.
That's where I come in. You can get out of here, Fergus. Thank you so much. No, you're doing great. You nailed it.
All right.
The sequel is the lifeblood of every great franchise. Think about it. The original creates the world and builds fandom, but the sequel, that's what makes it worth remembering. No sequel, no hoverboard. No sequel, no dual SMGs. No sequel, no Raccoon Tail. No sequel, no Zune 2, which doesn't really exist. I wish it had.
Games do have a better track record with sequels than movies, though.
They had a sequels here at Obsidian. And I have
Yeah.
sequel
You know, especially back in the day, because the sequel is just a better version of the first one.
games to my first marriage, so trust me.
All right, Sketch, thanks for
By
joining
the
us,
way-
brother. Yeah, Outer Worlds was shit, but, you know, I can't leave. Yeah, because I didn't really care for the first one. I thought it was like boring Fallout in space. You also couldn't fuck any of your companions. I'm like, what the hell's the point?
Breaking news. Paris Lily gave the Xbox Showcase a 9.5.
All right. Do you guys agree with that?
To quote a great philosopher, hell no.
What about you guys in the chat? Do you agree with Paris? 9 out of 10?
How people are controlled by the stories.
I mean, it was good.
It was good. It was
I don't
better
think
than
it was-
Summer Game Fest.
Yeah, it was.
it
Yeah,
was better
Summer
than
Games
Summer
Fest
Game
thing.
Fest.
And we're able
Yeah.
to make it a much more true Obsidian
I think
reality.
this was like a solid 7.5 or 8.
I agree
type,
with you. I think 7 on the low end, 8 on the high end. So, yeah, you know what?
And
Carlos,
by
you're
the
right,
way,
man. 7.5.
RPG interactions, reactivity.
And I guarantee that Adam will give it a lower score because no Gears eBay update. So,
Yeah.
Surprisingly, this is the first time in over 25 years.
I think-
Isn't E-Day supposed to come out this year?
No.
Nope.
This year will be the collection, or not the collection, the remaster or whatever, the first game.
Even further with the themes of how people are
Which
affected by living in a dystopian
and I don't even remember what games are supposed to be on that collection.
No, it's just the first Gears. It's not a collection.
Oh, it's just the first
the
one.
first game.
Yeah. So Reggie naturally gives it a 5 out of 10. Our resident Xbox hater. Peace out. Peace
There you
out,
go.
Sketch.
Sketch.
Logic Win says he's an Xbox guy and he wouldn't even give it a 9.5. Sketch
Yeah.
says 8.2. Well, very generous.
That impact things like combat, conversations,
That's not bad.
and areas that we call RPG interactions, which are the part of the world where players can use their specific skills, perks, and backgrounds to solve problems in unique
I
ways.
see.
Yeah, but-
Aaron Greenberg
Yeah.
put a tweet of folks losing their minds for the Final Fantasy news.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you guys were that excited for a Final Fantasy announcement, I'm pretty sure you could have just played it on something else.
Yeah.
If you're that big of a fan of a Final Fantasy.
Yeah, but Reggie,
Like, come on.
most of those games are coming to PlayStation. You should be hyped. This was a PlayStation showcase.
That's true.
And different companions with different abilities.
I love how we're not even talking about this fucking game we're seeing right now. We're just talking about the event. I mean, there's not really much here, you know?
Yeah.
Hopefully this thing's only 15 more minutes. I don't want to be here another hour watching this shit.
Basically a blank slate to build on top of with various
Yeah, I mean, if we can,
define your
Oh no, we're
if it
gonna
gets saturated.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna be Manny. We're sticking this thing out to the whole show. We're sticking to it, babe. We're committed.
You can think of them as kind of like
And we'll give you our post game, thoughts.
they're the good guys that go into places and kind of fix everything that's wrong.
Jeff Keighley just posted something. Gears of War E-Day coming in 2026.
You just want it better from them. That's what Reggie says. I don't think it was a bad showcase.
Well, I saw that tweet, Carlos, until Microsoft says it, I would take that with a grain of salt. We didn't say nothing. They didn't say a damn thing in this presentation about that game coming next year.
The only way I would take that tweet serious is if you almost shed a tear before posting.
Damn!
Extra skills, and you start getting extra skill points.
Let me look at the Discord chat, see what these motherfuckers are saying.
You can also go and
Oh, it is the same game as Metal Gear. See what these guys had to say about the Invincible game.
options throughout the game as well.
FGC eating.
So players love the dumb option.
Yes, Invincible.
Yeah, they had the Invincible game, which is pretty good. The Lighthouse game is intriguing.
I'm kind of intrigued by that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie.
I can't even front.
I like their art style. That's what it is. Double Fine.
Conversation options.
Yeah.
Even further, and again, there's lots of elements in the game.
That was pretty
where you
good.
can be dumb and use that for something.
What else did they show? The RG Ally. That's cool.
That's pretty big news.
Yes, huge.
It was pretty huge.
After you've invested in some of your traits, your next
and I don't remember the rest.
your skills.
They started off pretty strong. Oh, Persona 4.
Oh yeah,
Revival.
man! I'm about to play that soundtrack right now, son. Gears was good. We already knew about it, but it was just nice to see it again.
Tony Hawk, which is pretty safe.
Reggie says, how are you gonna let Xbox go like that? I don't know what he means.
Go where?
He goes. I'm gonna read it verbatim. Rich, how you let Xbox go like that?
Per point that you put into each skill, and again, all these things.
I don't know what he means.
Checked inside the world itself.
I don't know what he means either.
All right, Reggie raised his score 6 out of 10.
That's a Reggie 6. That's a regular 7.5.
Now, Reggie, my question is, if this was a PlayStation showcase with the exact same games, what would you give it?
But here's the cool thing, right? We check and use perks for literally everything, right? So you can do everything from, hey, I want to make a stealthy build.
By the way, no Fable, no Perfect Dark.
That's not available to everybody.
Yep.
Obviously, no Gears of War or E-Day. So
and that's exactly what I was saying, because there was a comment made. Oh yeah, all this stuff is coming in 2026. What the hell is he talking about? We didn't see any of that we didn't see none of that in this presentation. So yeah, you should be questioning, where is it at?
That's true.
Okay, so they're talking about the perks. It doesn't seem like they're doing anything new from the first game.
And you can take those hearts, and essentially you're taking trophies, you could say.
Rich, did you play the first one?
Permanent health bonus every
No, I didn't get a chance to play it.
Yeah, well, you're not missing much.
Now, this is an early game perk that you can take, which every time you use...
Like I said, I played it, I reviewed it, and it was boring.
...for a certain amount of time.
Does Brett play this game?
He also found it boring. All right, later, Reggie.
Well, I will say this. I will say, at the very least, Microsoft is getting their money's worth out of Obsidian, because they're putting out a lot of games. They may not all be good games, but they're putting out games. So
Obsidian, like you said, they're pretty much the Insomniac of Xbox.
Real than ever before. So
yeah.
Turn to the team. I told them, no bad ideas. Give me what you got. Okay, we need more flaws. We need them to be real.
Oh, here we go,
Put
some
them in the game,
scripted
so give me
shit.
Something. Inspiration. What's wrong with you?
I have.
Apparently, Destin's played the ROG Xbox Ally X.
When you walk too much, they hurt.
Yeah. Oh, is it an RG Ally X? I guess that makes sense.
But it's in the game. It's a good flaw. What about you?
I gotta look into it. I'm checking my emails.
So you're
on my emails.
I'm taking.
We got the emails.
I don't.
We got some emails.
See,
got the
yeah, Ninja Gaiden, that was dope.
Oh yeah, Ninja Gaiden.
Definitely need to hear what Adam had to say about this show. I don't know if he's been watching.
It's the butter show. They had Call of Duty. This is it. This is it.
This is it. This is it. This is what I've been waiting for.
And are you the one that took my stapler?
Do you need it?
I think he definitely gonna be mad about Gears.
Yeah.
You, what do we got? Flaw.
That is true. Super Meat Boy 3D. I'm revising the score to an 8.
Just lunch break.
An hour?
Oh, I only get 30.
Also High on Life 2, which is something that people liked. So yeah, this compared to Summer Games Fest is. I think I can understand why people are giving this 9s and 10s.
Good comparison, right?
Yeah. Will actually give you the option to take this flaw that'll make it so that you move faster throughout the game. But the problem is, anytime you stand up, your knees are going to make a loud popping noise that makes it so that, well, everyone around you is going to hear you.
There's one called Kleptomaniac.
This thing's still going.
This is really interesting because what it does.
I guess if you're a fan of this shit, you know.
It's the normal, and like that sounds really great.
Yeah, Carlos, I think you might. Yeah, I think people are just going hype over that presentation because how bad Summer Game Fest was.
Yeah, I mean it was good. It was a combination of the showcase was good, and we just came from probably one of the
worst,
the biggest Sneak Fest of the the worst this year for sure.
That was horrible.
Worst.
And Rich, you were there in attendance, and it was still boring.
Oh yeah,
If
yeah.
you happen to be the type of player that habitually reloads your weapon,
There was somebody sitting behind me that was cheering for everything that they saw. So that was
that hip hop game.
That's a little annoying.
We heard him.
No,
We
it
heard-
wasn't hip hop.
Yeah,
it
we
wasn't
actually-
hip hop.
Yeah. But Rich, we actually did hear him in the stream. It was hilarious.
options like being a gunslinger, weapons, or a rogue who wants to alpha strike.
We were like, "Is that hip hop?"
Is that
It's also allowed for a lot of fun and experimental.
Yeah, that was him. Absolutely.
Oh, yo, on Pilch.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be crazy.
Permanent bonuses to help.
This man do.
Nothing shows the impact of these character build options.
Shout out to everybody who's still joining us.
In the bridge area, which has a quest you get early on in Paradise Island.
All right,
Obsidians is carrying the weight of.
They really
this
are.
year.
You kind of encounter this very early, and it's a very core one to the story.
I don't know. It's a weird thing because I was gonna be like, "Oh, there's more Xbox exclusives than PlayStation exclusives," but they're not really exclusives. They're also coming to PlayStation.
You may solve it by.
Yeah, there's more Xbox first party games being released than there is PlayStation ones.
Yeah.
I think that's a different way to put it.
By the way, something I find interesting, I saw a tweet on the timeline about the Invincible game, but it was from NVIDIA. Isn't that interesting?
Uh-oh. NVIDIA's in
It's
a lot of heat.
And it's, check this out, Carlos. It's hashtag GeForce Summer.
But GeForce Now is getting like a lot of stuff going into that right now.
Yeah. Yo, I still feel stupid. We didn't know that was a Call of Duty game. Like, for obvious in retrospect. Like, you had to show Call of Duty at this thing.
Bypass the bridge entirely if you found like certain gadgets. Like
I'll say this game definitely looks a lot better than the original.
Or the double jump.
Yeah, it looks really polished.
Yeah. You can tell they put money into it.
Kind of messed up way, right?
Got that moolah.
You know that Xbox money.
Is this Unreal Engine 5?
We're no different than the Breeze if we start tossing our own to the rats. I sure as law ain't gonna follow someone who can't see the wrong in it.
Like I said, I didn't really care for the first game, so probably not going to play this.
But I thank you for your loyalty, stranger. As promised, you shall have clearance to cross this.
But that Ninja Gaiden though.
Oh yeah, no, Ninja Gaiden looks hype.
Such a fun quest, but again,
Can we get more hack and slash action games? We're good with Dark Souls games for a while.
Your way, we're there for you. We
Uh-oh.
want you to have the
See what the
experience
guys in the chat are
that you
saying.
want to have out of this.
Wait.
From the very beginning of our discussions about the Outer Worlds, we really knew we
No,
wanted
not
every
yet.
game to take place in a different
I was seeing if they had the ROG available. It's not yet. That's the holidays.
thing with its own flavor, and we can center them around anything we want. any ideas or setting we're interested in. Arcadia is an isolated colony with abundant resources, and it's
I'm guessing
run
that's a
by an
new
authoritarian
place.
faction called the Protectorate.
Hmm.
Their dictatorship is thematically based around the question of
Wait, let me let the chat know. Like, yo, ask us questions for tonight.
For Protectorate subjects, unfortunately, that's
Ah.
everything.
Interesting.
A little bit of programming news. Are you going to be Are you going to be able to attend tonight's show?
But those skip drives are starting to cause rifts in space.
That's a phenomenal question.
The Order of the Ascendant.
The show starts at around 10:30, right? 10:30, 10:45, around that time.
That'll be 7:30 your time.
Of solving the universal equation, which will allow them to predict.
Yeah, I have one last appointment that ends at 8 o'clock. So yeah, I will be able to attend, but I'm gonna be a little bit late.
That's all good.
Okay. Yeah, no worries, man.
Yeah,
Just
whenever
wanted to
you can.
see.
Yeah.
Like, so I could post some
Absolutely.
questions to you on the question sheet.
Yeah, there might be a question for Rich tonight.
Each of the factions have their
Mhm.
own solutions.
And by the way, I will say this: we definitely will talk about Invincible after, because because I received some information, so yeah, we need to talk about that after.
All right, yeah.
So we got 2 pins.
Yeah, 2 pins. Yeah, I got to tell you about Invincible.
Yeah.
That's all I can say for now.
Expanding the themes and lore of the Outer Worlds, also expanding the humor. So each faction.
All right, this thing's like it's wrapping up, so that's good. We won't be here for another 30 minutes looking at this shit. Yo, that was still hilarious. Man, he was like, "Yo, I'm out." Like, man, I don't even a bit of a stream. You the co-host, motherfucker.
The hell with this.
We need your voice to cover up some of the fluff of the game.
Yeah.
So we actually built out 3 different radio stations, one for each of the major factions. You also have a ton of music. Each station might have like I think 20 tracks of unique music that we've made for it. It's a lot of stuff.
Okay, so Atlas posted something about Persona 4 Revival. Let's go. Persona.
It will respond to the things that are going on around the world that you've been.
I'm already there, man.
You go into a location, let's say you solve.
So apparently, Hollow Knight Silk Song still doesn't have a release date. Because they said, if you remember, they said that it was going to release with the ROG Ally or whatever, the new one. So. Oh no, never mind.
All right.
I was about to ask you a question related to the pin, so never mind. I'll just wait.
Damn, Mob Hits gave it a 4 out of 10.
Oh.
And Frankie just posted like shit.
The factions and companions are
He
great
says
examples
waste of
how they're
time.
going deeper and more complex this time around.
Oh, damn.
They're integrated into the game's storyline much more than we did on the first Outer Worlds. And like with everything else,
So he's saying it was worse than
there are 6
Summer
companions
Game
in the Outer
Fest.
Worlds.
Yeah.
As usual, each has their own quest lines.
That's what he's saying,
Also
yeah.
connected to a different faction and have character arcs that the player can affect through their choices.
And that's what I ended up like. You guys realize these games are going to PlayStation, right?
He's looking for your help to decide whether he wants to become an even better agent or to turn his back on the Earth Directorate completely. There's also a somewhat cute
Oh yeah, that's true. The Persona 4 Revival's coming out on the Switch also.
Yep.
Marisol's part of the Order
That's
of
nice.
Canon, and she's an aging but still deadly assassin.
That's perfect.
That's right.
Would that be the first Persona game on Switch or
Have some
not?
unfinished business to attend to with the player's help. There's also a cultist named Azza, who's part of the subfaction that worships the Rift.
I
And
don't know.
Like it
That's a
feels
good
like
question.
it is and it isn't. I don't know.
turn her away from
Like it should have already been there. Like
Yeah.
Golden should already been there. Let me see.
At one time, Auntie's Choice.
Outer Worlds 2 looks decent and it's actually coming out in 2025. Yeah, I'll give it that.
Unfortunately, it didn't quite work.
Oh, Persona 5 Royal is on Switch.
Oh, there you go.
Named Inez, and she wants the player to
Yo,
help
Tony,
with
by the
Yeah.
way,
craft, among other things.
remember we talked about the whole thing with Switch games only being streamable on the Switch too. So it turns out that's not right, right?
What do you mean?
It is your choice to either
Remember,
help
Chris
judge wrongdoers
talked about he's like
or
his
show
theory
what
was
true justice looks
their
like.
Switch games were only going to be streamed on the Switch 2 because they weren't compatible or something.
I vaguely remember that.
Well, you will find out at the end of the game.
Oh, okay, because I played what's it called?
Very, very important
All right.
Some old Switch games on the Switch too.
And it worked?
I don't think streamed. Yeah, they work.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
We'll have to revisit that. Oh, by the way, so it seems Mob Hits is upset because of the games that weren't shown.
Alpha loves body pillows, especially ones that look like human beings.
He says no E-Day, no Perfect Dark, no Fable, no Halo, no Contraband, no Silk Song.
Yeah, Contraband should have definitely been shown because that game was announced a long time ago. And Silk Song, yeah, it is coming this year, but I don't know when.
The Outer Worlds 2 is driven by an invasion of the
I mean, I consider no Fable and no Perfect Dark
more
win.
reminiscent of a World War I-like setting in space. That evolution is
I don't want to be harsh on Perfect Dark. More like Fable.
Yeah.
How do you militarize everything, including
But
extreme
no
capitalism
Halo. I mean,
That is
who was
strange.
into Halo?
Yeah, that is strange.
comes with propaganda.
E-Day I can kind of get, but that's not coming out this year, so
Yeah.
I don't think anyone was,
show how it exists within the
I mean,
brand.
optimistically maybe, but not
Players
like,
to
for
feel
sure
like
expecting this to be on the
Arcadia is
show.
a living, breathing place scarred by a long-standing war.
You know, I'll probably just play these games in order. I'll play Persona 3 right now, then I'll play 4, you know, and maybe I'll play Royale after that.
They don't just occupy the town; they
Royale with cheese.
style, repainting buildings, hosting guards.
Portal and PS5 now. Oh, Frankie, all right, he's talking his stuff.
Showing the towns evolving after the invasion helps us push immersion for our players. One of our priorities in visually realizing the world of the Outer Worlds 2
It's about the tech?
sure everything is clear and recognizable from
Oh, the tech of the game?
Wait, is he or just art style? Oh, because art style. I thought he was talking about the tech. I wanted to hear that.
environments and landscapes. They're recognizing the motifs and
Hey, yo, man, what engine you motherfuckers using?
what they're going to be talking about and how that progresses throughout the story. The first Outer Worlds was really about player interfacing with
I thought the previous segment was already wrapping this shit up. I guess we're not done yet.
No.
No.
interacts with other facets of the world, like government entities.
Like, is this game really going to be that big that it needs its own showcase?
With larger environments, we wanted to encourage.
I didn't even know it was that popular.
Neither did I. Yeah. Or maybe Xbox wants to make it that popular.
Jump, mantle, and parkour your way.
Like, no, you go buy this game.
It really allows the player to
Oh,
just
there's a yellow, the yellow shit on things you could jump to. Weapons and gunplay. All right. Yeah, this shit is boring. I'm not gonna lie.
It's too make.
Too make it. Oh, Frankie B didn't buy a Switch. That's controversial.
Oh, what? Excuse me?
True to the original.
He buys everything.
Yeah, he didn't buy it. He goes, no need for Switch 2 right now. Damn.
But you buy everything.
Yeah.
See what he responded.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
We understand how to do this, and I will say, I don't think it's been entirely successful.
Yeah, for you guys listening at home, you know, obviously, actually, I don't know if I'm going to upload this as an MP3 or not. Probably not. Just
It's a YouTube exclusive.
Yeah, so YouTube exclusive. Yeah.
we need exclusive somewhere, you know.
You know. Yeah. I don't need to make this into a podcast. So never mind what I was going to say.
Capitalize the fact that the people loved the first.
Damn, he said no need for it.
We're gonna make them buy
Damn.
the sequel, giving out pounds.
He's sounding like Manny every time he talks about Xbox.
Yeah, right. No, there's nothing for me.
Optimize for player satisfaction. I am terrified of online gamers. Okay, I want to make them happy.
I mean, that's fair. The only thing that's funny is just because Frankie B's the guy
Everything.
that buys everything.
Yeah.
Sweet pre-order.
Wait, this game's going to be online too?
If you don't have rhythm, Brandon, just say it. Sweet.
Wasn't the previous one online?
Not that I know of.
B. Burglarize. What is this? It's basically just finding new.
Okay, so comb. So I'm guessing this is going to spell out combat.
Okay.
Because here went COM. Yeah, it is combat. Okay.
How many people are going to be angry that we have just put so much combat
All
into
right.
this thing?
What's going on, Philly Fred?
At all. We should
Yo,
look at
yo.
ourselves. What is wrong with us? Huh? We can't have one love story in this? How many
Is there
people have been in love?
anything any other conference of note coming off after this, or is this just
There's a Kojima one, but I don't care about that. Combat. There you go. Combat.
That means 2. sequel.
I just want to go see the reaction to that Invincible trailer.
And how do we end it? Anything is possible.
But I'll do that on my own time.
We're the best there is, and there's no sequel better than us. And if I could just say one more thing, thank you very much. I know I've kind of changed.
Yo, Carlos, did you calibrate your Switch to HDR and all that on your TV?
Yeah, but it's weird because it says, it tells you like, make sure that the left is viewable and the right isn't.
Yeah.
I can't get the right to not be viewable.
Really interesting.
Yeah, like it's like,
by including new weapon types.
and it seems like the left and the right just seem to be looking the same for the most part.
The one on the left is connected to the one on the right, but I did get the right one to completely disappear. But the one on the left kind of gets lower too, and then after that you have to like manually adjust the light, the brightness. I'll send you a video I found. Basically, this guy said that basically every point you go up is like 50 nits. So you could kind of adjust it that way. Like if all the way on the bottom is 1, I think he said every 2. So every 2 is 50. So it's like, or I guess every 1 would be 25, something like that. I just turned that shit all the way up. Give me them nits.
Give me all the nits.
And even science grenades that will levitate enemies.
Science grenades. I think Manny had the right idea to leave this shit early,
Manny gotta go to Dunkin'.
So
get some coffee.
Frankie just posted some Pokemon shit.
Oh yeah, we got the Pokemon game on this. The Power World.
That looks. The graphics look nice. The graphics look nice.
Yeah. But the part that's more intriguing is like, are they gonna get sued?
Yeah, I guess if they don't have a Pokeball, they'll be all right. And the girl turns into monsters. It seems, that's something that's unique. Yo, that's kind of funny. You can shrink these motherfuckers and step on them. That's pretty funny. Where was Fable? It wasn't here, Freddy Philly Fred. It wasn't here. They went to go. They went to go make that girl actually look like a girl instead of just a dude.
Oh, and Mob Hits is pissed.
Uh-oh.
No Fable.
Yeah, Mob Hits is more mad about what wasn't shown.
So,
what's up, Rich?
Quick update.
Uh-oh.
I have an appointment with a very important resident, so I gotta leave the stream.
All right, man. Thanks for joining us. I guess that other Invincible news will have to wait for later.
Yeah. We'll talk about that tonight, but I don't want to be late for my appointment with this resident.
Residence, interesting.
You got that pun.
Carlos, you get that right. He residence. I got your brother. I definitely want to hear about that.
Yeah.
All right,
absolutely.
Yeah, just be careful. Later, just be careful of any biohazards, Rich. Later, Rich.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Later.
But yeah, man, like I was telling you before, I'm just gonna fluff it out because I don't really care about this fucking game. Just check out the 7-day game trial for the Switch.
Yeah. So you got that on the store?
Yeah, if you go to, it's the first option all the way on the left side, like the Nintendo account or whatever it is online.
Good.
And like I said, I'm going to see if I could hit up Nintendo about a free year trial or something. I don't want to pay for it.
Yeah, man.
Although if you just get the base version without the expanded pass, the price is still better than PlayStation and Xbox.
Like 20 some bucks, 30 some bucks?
Something like that. Yeah, it's pretty cheap for like a year.
Yeah. Okay, so I see it now. Welcome to Nintendo Switch Online. Let's start by enhancing the experiences. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 7-day trial.
Avowed, Outer Worlds 2, and Grounded 2. So, Carlos, those are the 3 games they talked about before. The motherfuckers
Yeah.
are MVPs. They're all coming out this year, or came out already when it comes to Avowed.
They're Atlas.
I'll give them. Yeah, they are Atlas. Listen, even if I'm not interested in those games, I can respect that. You know, I respect it.
If you've never.
I don't
oh
know.
shit! It says if you've never tried Nintendo Switch Online before, you can start. I've tried it like years ago, but let me see.
Yeah, it's for me. It's been so long. It still had my like. It had credit card information from a card that expired in 2022. But ironically, I accepted it as part of the 7-day trial. You know. Wait, is this shit over?
Let's go, man.
Oh, it looks like it's winding down. Oh, they're gonna show Grounded, and we're not gonna stick around for that.
Yeah, let's
listen.
Let's end on a high note. You
Yeah,
know?
no, we're not fucking around with that. I just hope you guys start asking. Yo, oh shit, there's only 3 dudes left. Everybody dip. Fuck. They follow Manny. You know.
Or you can take a phone call on this Xbox, then play the
Yo, man.
right after.
Yeah, you got the trial.
Hello? What am I doing?
Oh no. I was looking at the stream. I was looking at this dude talking on his phone.
Yeah, he's saying his phone is at Xbox.
Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox, but it takes 2
Oh, get out of here! That TV's not that fucking heavy.
go up to my apartment, okay? And this
Uh-oh.
is an Xbox you actually
Oh, look, it's whatchamacallit, MetaQuest 3.
Are you playing? I think so. Fantastic. So now this is actually not an Xbox.
That's a
You can't
toaster.
play the Outer Worlds 2 on it. Can't play anything on this. I guess bread.
That toaster looks like it's something from the game.
Out of one slot, put it in the other. I don't have friends. If you pre-order the
And then, like I said, if you just select the Super Nintendo, you download that, and you'll have access to all those games.
or is launch the sequel to the pre-order.
Nintendo.
Or like, why are any of us alive at any time?
Yeah, so individual memberships, it's $3.99 for a month.
Okay.
After the trial.
And then what's the yearly one?
The yearly one is $34.99, $35.
Yeah. Yo, Carlos, Outer Worlds 2 is $80.
And big exit.
Damn.
That's crazy. All right, here's Grounded 2.
that's-
Oh, we're not watching all of this.
All right, folks.
Yeah, we're done.
Thanks for joining. Subgata, close us out.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're done here. Thanks for joining us. Some of you guys are pretty brutal. I thought it was 7 out of 7.5. I think it's fair. Anyway, yeah, we're out here. Come back for Throwdown tonight at the usual time, and make sure you start asking us your Summer Game Fest, State of Play, and Xbox questions, and we'll be happy to answer them. But I'm out. So once again, it was me, Tony, and Carlos joined me as well.
So excited to talk about it.
Later, fellas.
All right, guys. Later.
Time from the direct to give you a
Shut
deeper
this
look.
shit.